Great names in there, and none greater than the mighty Denman, who twice won off top weight, latterly in 2009. Here are the runners and riders for the 2014 Hennessy Gold Cup, and they're headed by Houblon des Obeaux for Venetia Williams and Aidan Coleman. Last year's winner, Triolo de Laine. Rocky Creek for Paul Nicholls, who's won the race not only with Denman, but also with Strong Flow. Ballynagur for David Pipe and Tom Scudamore, who won it with Madison Duberle, Smad Place, Alan King and Dennis O'Regan. Fingal Bay for Philip Hobbs and Richard Johnson. Hobbs won it with What's Up Boys. Vino Griego for the Moore team. Many Clouds for Oliver Sherwood, who won it with Arctic Call in 1990. Union East, another one for Paul Nicholls in the colours of Al Faroff and of colours of one man who took this race in 1994. Monbeg Dude for Michael Scudamore and Paul Maloney. Anacotti, Martin Keithley and Gavin Sheehan. What a Warrior for the Skeltons. Jack Adam. Willie Mullins has had an awful lot of losers in handicaps in Britain since his last successful horse in this sphere. The Druid's Nephew, Neil Mulholland and Davy Russell. Witchwood's Brook, Evan Williams and Adam Wedge. 16 is Midnight Prayer, second string for Alan King with Tom Bellamy, the youngest jockey in the field. Via Sundown for the Moore team, Le Rev and Merry King. AP McCoy has never won this race, and this horse is now coming for a bit of support at big odds.
8 to the lot.
Cloud, Sheepskin Noseband, another one of the leading fancies alongside Rocky Creek. Jim, your final thoughts?
Well, 19 runners, 12 of them are 7 or younger, 21 fancies, 5 in a line early on. The second one's a ditch, as Rishi and both Mick have just been talking about. The early positioning, the early stages dictate how the bigger part of the race will go. I hope it's for Fingal Bay from a personal point of view, but we'll see.
The numbers are crunched. Let the games begin. Simon Holt for the 2014 Hennessy.
And they're coming forward and they're away, racing in a tight cluster and on towards the first fence with Anacotti towards the near side in the blue jacket. Right up the near side, What a Warrior racing quickly and bounds into the lead over the first. They're all safely over. What a Warrior from Anacotti. Out wide is Le Rev. Midnight Prayer, and in the diamonds is Merry King and AP McCoy, followed by Rocky Creek in the red and white spotted sleeves. A blunder there from Fingal Bay, just behind Jack Adam. And then on the far side, Vino Griego from Houblon des Obeaux. Monbeg Dude is towards the outside. The grey up the inside is Union East as they jump the third. And safely over with Ballynagur held up at the rear of the field. Smad Place is in the second half of the field. Anacotti and What a Warrior taking them along as they head towards the next. Anacotti brushes through the top of it from What a Warrior in second. Ballynagur wasn't too fluent in the rear. Close up on the outside is Vino Griego. Fingal Bay in the shades of blue. Merry King, Midnight Prayer. Le Rev still right there. Jack Adam in the pink jacket. Ruby Walsh followed by Rocky Creek. And then Union East and Many Clouds in a noseband. Witchwood's Brook also nosebanded, a white jacket with Houblon des Obeaux close with Witchwood's Brook. Smad Place amongst those. And then towards the rear at the moment, the Druid's Nephew. Monbeg Dude is held up as well as they swing out of the back straight and head towards the cross fence down the side of the course. What a Warrior from Le Rev and Anacotti, and they've got a 3-length break on the others who are headed by Midnight Prayer as they head downhill towards this next fence. Often a tricky one. It's fence number 6 this circuit. The leaders stream over and they're all safely over, but a bad blunder from Druid's Nephew. The Druid's Nephew at the tail of the field and drops to last there behind Ballynagur as they now run into the home straight. What a Warrior by a half length to Le Rev. Anacotti in third. Midnight Prayer 4. Fingal Bay has recovered well from an early blunder. Then Merry King, and then towards the outside Houblon des Obeaux. Jack Adam just hunting up the leaders, about 7th or 8th under Ruby Walsh. Rocky Creek towards his inside. Many Clouds not far behind those as they clear the first down the home straight. Vino Griego has lost a few places. Merry King is fairly close up. Then Union East and Triolo de Laine towards the inside. Yellow Jacket held up well off the pace, last year's winner, clearing that one second last. Triolo de Laine with the Druid's Nephew, the back marker. Via Sundown is towards the back. Smad Place still held up. Two held up is Monbeg Dude as they clear the next plain fence, and they're all safely over once again as now they race towards the fence which will be the last after one more lap of the course. And it's What a Warrior and Le Rev, these two duelling away. What a Warrior, the Ascot winner, from Le Rev in second place. Then Anacotti is back in third. Fingal Bay and Richard Johnson in 4th place from Midnight Prayer on his inside. Followed then by Houblon des Obeaux and Merry King Jacada. Many Clouds, Vino Griego, Witchwoods Brook to the outside as they clear the water jumps. Mad Place tracks these just between Many Clouds and Vino Griego, followed by Union East, and then further back Ballynagore with Monbeg Dude, then Rocky Creek, who gets a shake of the reins via Sundown, Triolo de Len and the Druid's Nephew. Rocky Creek is not travelling well at this point for Sam Twiston Davis. They run towards the back straight, they pass their starting point, and Water Warrior and Le Rev have been on the sharp end all the way so far, and Anacotti has been handy as well and remains in 3rd place, followed by Houblon des Obeaux and Fingal Bay as they jump the first down the back. Then after these is Midnight Prayer, just going out a shot on the right there. There's Jacadam, certainly going well at the moment. Vino Griego on the outside, making some ground. Out wide is the Druid's Nephew from the rear as they jump the next. Le Rev was untidy. Many Clouds made a slight mistake. Via Sundown is pushed along towards the rear of the field. Triolo de Len remains at the back alongside Union East as they go over the next. There, Water Warrior landing just ahead. Smad Place continues to be towards the second half of the field. The grey in the grey sleeve jacket as they continue on the back straight now. Still out wide making ground is the Druid's Nephew. Houblon des Obeaux coming through to join Water Warrior and Fingal Bay now. Merry King is right there for AP McCoy. The Druid's Nephew on the far side. Many Clouds is getting closer. Jacadam and Midnight Prayer still well in touch. Then Ballynagore, who's made ground from Witchwoods Brook as they now race towards the end of the back straight. At the back, Rocky Creek continues to struggle. So too Vino Griego. Anacotti has completely lost his position now as they run out of the back, and it's Houblon des Obeaux with 11 stone 12 top weight from Le Rev in 2nd. Merry King is 3rd. Then Many Clouds, Jacadam. Ruby Walsh hasn't moved a muscle on Jacadam yet. Followed by the Druid's Nephew. Smad Place has made ground just behind Jacadam with Midnight Prayer. Fingal Bay on the inside, maybe just losing a place or two as they jump the cross fence once again. And the leaders stream over. And it's Many Clouds in the noseband up the inside of Houblon des Obeaux as they swing for home now with 4 fences left to jump. Merry King, the Druid's Nephew, has made very good progress. Jacadam is back in 5th place, followed by Ballynagore, then Midnight Prayer and Smad Place, and Le Rev back on the inside, approaching 4 out now, and Many Clouds on the far side. Houblon des Obeaux in the red jacket. Merry King is chasing them over in 3rd place. Jacadam is now being asked to pull something out for Ruby Walsh. Smad Place is staying on, and then the Druid's Nephew and Midnight Prayer. This is the final open ditch in the Hennessy. Many Clouds is headed by Houblon des Obeaux. Houblon des Obeaux leading the way from Many Clouds. Then Merry King, Smad Place and Jacadam have got work to do, followed by the Druid's Nephew. This is 2 out. Houblon des Obeaux, a great jump over. 11 stone 12 on his back, what a run. But Merry King and AP McCoy are not done with, and Many Clouds on the far side with every chance. They race on now towards the final fence. It's going to be 3 in a line. Houblon des Obeaux on the outside and Many Clouds who led from Merry King. Houblon des Obeaux on the outside. They race up the run-in. Many Clouds by 3 parts of a length to Merry King in 2nd. Houblon des Obeaux is back in 3rd. Many Clouds by a length to Merry King as they race up towards the line. Many Clouds and Grand National winning jockey Leighton Aspel now lifts the Hennessy. Many Clouds wins from Houblon des Obeaux 2nd. Merry King 3rd. Back in 4th was Monbeg Dude staying on just ahead of Smad Place in 5th. Then Union East, the Druid's Nephew. Jacadam didn't get home, and then Midnight Prayer, and not many others finishing. Fingal Bay was amongst those pulled up, so too Water Warrior and Witchwoods Brook and Rocky Creek and Triolo de Len, the first 2 last year, never in it at any stage. Many Clouds for the Oliver Sherwood stable. Oliver won this race back in 1990 with Arctic Call. Trevor Hemmings' colours, and Leighton Aspel, another big chase win for Leighton, who won aboard Pinot de Rey to win at Aintree in April.
24 years is a long, long time to wait, but that's how long the Sherwood team have waited since they last won the Hennessy. That is how much it means. Many Clouds successful here in the biggest race of Newbury's calendar. and a fabulous success as well for Leighton Aspel and Mick Fitzgerald alongside me. I thought the weight might tell her. Mary King with AP McCoy would make light of it because he had the lightest weight, but how brave was Many Clouds.
Well done, Oliver Sherwood. You know, he said this horse was unlucky when he got brought down in the RSA. He won at Carlisle and he's grounded out here in the style of a horse with a big heart. Leighton Aspel, he won a Grand National on Pinot de Ray. He knows how to win staying chases, and this is a big day for Lambourne and a big day for Oliver Sherwood.
And the Sherwood team are here. I mean, Tanya's in the middle of all of this, Oliver's wife. Fantastic stuff. Well done. Who is everybody here? This is a great response you're getting.
This is the backroom team. This is the show.
Archie!
This is my son, Archie. Amazing, I can't speak.
Oh my God.
It's been a long time. It's been a long
1990.
road back. 1990. It's been a long road back, and I honestly thought he was turning into the straight. It looked a war of attrition, and there were so many horses going so well in behind him. I honestly didn't think he would win. I thought he'd galloping up the straight. I thought he'd be placed. I didn't think he'd do it. Thank you, Nick, so much. Thank you.
We'll leave Tanya to accept the congratulations of all around, and in fact Many Clouds' breeder is here as well, and the hugs continue. But let's head out to Rishi because he's got someone